This is the quickest selling, brought the most interest media, physical media that I've sold in quite a while. I listed this, what is today? Thursday. I listed it yesterday, Wednesday. Got it on Monday, listed it, there's a donation, listed it on Wednesday. Got 3 offers within an hour of listing it, and then a total of 8 offers until it sold late last night at about 11 o'clock. And let me share with you what it is. What do you think it is? Guess. Make your guesses. Here it comes. Ha ha! No, you never thought it'd be audio cassette tapes, did you? Although if you've been selling media for a while, you know that these sealed blank audio cassette tapes, high grade, can go for really good money. These are from the 80s, guys. Look at that. Is that 85? Yeah, 1985. TDK. So we got TDK, we got Denon, and Maxell. There's 10 of them. These were donated to me in those 3 tubs I told you about. They were just sitting in there with the VHS tapes. Or sealed still. 10 of them. Since the 80s, unopened. And I listed it for $99.99 plus shipping, taking offers. And as I told you, I got 3 offers within an hour of listing it. And then a few hours later, I had a total of 8 offers. So the very first offer was $75. And then I had 2 $90 offers. And then after that, I think I got somebody that offered as low as like 50 something, $80 offer. They were anywhere between like $50 to $90. But considering that I had so much interest and that they were only selling for $100, I wanted to wait until this morning. So I held out. I was going to accept one of those $90 offers, and I said, wait a minute, there's a lot of interest. Let me wait and see if it sells for the full price. And then late last night it sold for the $99.99. And I still was kidding. I still had offers before that, but it sold. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled for these guys. If they are sealed, these are TDK. It says SA90 high position type 2. This one is HD690 with cleaning. Okay, I don't know. They're called high position, which I guess is a good thing. I'm not sure why. I can understand why people would want these in the sense of that they're, from the 80s, they're sealed. I don't know if people are going to keep them sealed or if they're actually going to use them, though. But it's sold, and I'm going to put it in this big box to make sure it's nice and safe as can be so that it doesn't get rattled around or anything. I'll write fragile on the side. Please be careful, that kind of thing. So that was the big quick sale that you should look out for, guys. Look out for those. So I had 6 sales on eBay in the last 24 hours. And honestly, take this really, really seriously. You need to be running, especially if you have a sizable eBay store. I would say if you have like 500 or more items, especially if you have 1,000 or more or multiple thousands of eBay items in your store, you have to be running discounts or sales events all the time. Because nobody has 100% sell-through rate on eBay. Nobody. I'm talking within even 90 days, nobody does. Even the big bragging YouTubers, you know who you are, with big heads that talk about how amazing they've sold and they're number one and for so many years and listing hundreds a day and blah, blah, blah. They don't even have that sell-through rate through 90 days. They don't even have 50% sell-through rate. Look at the numbers. So run your sales events, and they too are running discounts and sales events in order to sell through a higher percentage of their items. So just putting that out there, you need to do that all the time. I didn't do that for a long time. And the last year or so, I started doing it consistently, and it's made a massive difference. So I sold this book, Combing the Caribbees by Harry Foster. I sold this for $35 plus shipping. This was actually from my bookstore, sitting on the shelf, not making any money. And it sold. I think it's got lots of photos in there. Yeah. So look out for that book. That's a good one. Sold these 2 DVDs. Both of them are sealed from purchases. One in May, one in June. It was a big bunch. I bought for $60. This is in that bunch. A big bunch I bought for $75. Talking about multiple hundreds of DVDs, many of them sealed, many of them more rare, harder to find. And I still have many, many more to sell. I've sold about 40. One of these bulk buys, I've sold 40 individual DVDs. The other one was right around 40, so I'm like 80, almost 75 to 80 that I've sold between the two individual DVDs total, plus other ones, of course, I put in the store. So make your bulk buys, guys. You can make some really good money off of that. The other one I wanted to share with you, this one was not really worth looking at, but this one was a really cool, unique sale. I could have made a video mostly focused on this one. It is a paper from, it's the Catholic Worker from March 1968. And this has an article about Cesar Chavez, who, if you know who Cesar Chavez is, from California, the farm workers, the guy who was in the 60s, part of the civil rights movement. There's an article in here about him. So it makes it pretty valuable, pretty rare. I sold it for $100 plus shipping. This was in the bookstore, and I found it and listed it. So some kind of different stuff that you can find and buy or sell. This is a book that I got as a donation. I sold for 14 bucks on Amazon, and this was a mistake on my part. Whoops. You didn't see that, did you? I sold this on Amazon for $20 friggin'. I should have listed it on eBay. The reason why I only sold for 20 bucks is because Amazon is stupid and they allow people to reprice, and so people want to sell things for dirt cheap. Big and small and medium-sized sellers. So they undercut the prices until you sell it for next to very low profit. So I thought I was going to get like $35.99 for this. And I looked up on eBay. Currently, I think 3 have sold in the last 90 days. And there's not that many for sale, like 5 or 6. And it's selling for around 40 bucks. So I made that big mistake. This was a trade that I made back in March. So this kind of stuff I'm definitely going to put on eBay. It just makes more sense. You don't have to deal with all the nonsense like you do on Amazon. I'm getting less and less enamored. I'm not enamored anymore with Amazon. Really don't like selling on there. But I'm going to keep selling on there because I still want to have access to all the data. And there's just some things that make more sense on Amazon despite all the nonsense that Amazon Marketplace brings to us third-party sellers. So FBA I was done with a long time ago, and now I just do merchant fulfilled. But you still have to deal with the repricing nonsense, and it's really just price. That's all you're fighting for is price. There's no condition. I mean, of course you have the condition, but that's less important to most people unless it's some collector or someone that's particular about what they want. eBay's much better. You know, yes, it takes longer to list, but you can sell higher priced items, and you can compete more on keywords, on quality of photos, condition of the item, and of course price is part of it. And you can also run, discounts and sales events to move your inventory much quicker. So just keep that in mind, guys. All right, remember, sealed audio cassette tapes. Keep your eyes peeled. I'll see you next video. Take care.